Hey guys, and welcome to the weekly review. In this video, we're going to have a look at week 1 of Split 2 for the European Vainglory 8. We kicked Split 2 off with Calamity Reborn versus Fnatic. This was Calamity's debut showing with new laner Apfel123. This was also the debut competitive showing of Update 2.9, which gives us a major shakeup and requires the meta to be rewritten.
Late. A double kill for Fnatic. Ghost is gonna fall as well as he gets chased out towards
Games 1 and 2, Fnatic showed comfort on the new update, while Calamity struggled to find their footing. Rhyme, Kestrel, and Arden are 3 of the top biggest picks in week 1, and Fnatic had them all in game 2.
the eulogy, a song of death.
Our second series of the day was Salty Potatoes versus Mouse. This new Mouse roster is all surprises, and will be incredibly hard to draft against, as they swapped positions and roles throughout the entire weekend. It is worth noting that Salty Potato subbed in Cracks for the Joker in Game 1. Game 2, the Joker was subbed back in for Potatoes, but instead of Cracks sitting the bench, it was Class that was subbed out. This combination didn't work for the Potatoes either, as I'm the Doom showed them exactly why he is known as the best Crystal Power Kestrel in the world.
Game passes across, but just Matt and Leon are not satisfied. They want more out of this. The Valkyrie comes out from the Joker.
Our third series of the day was Clash versus G2. G2 looked at full strength, bringing Baron back for Hundor, while staying meta with Rhyme for Dark Potato and Arden for Keanu. Clash also had some funky things going on, with their usual captain Hell's Devil playing Scarf, and also using their sub Disowned. Game 2, G2 went to one of their most money compositions, Kroll, Lance, and Celeste. This comp plays into their strengths so well, allowing Hundor to hyper-carry from the back lines while his teammates lock down and abuse the front line.
Down as well as Agony tries to jump off towards the side.
We also had Dynasty play against SK off-stream, where Dynasty managed to take Game 1 off of the #1 European squad, but ultimately SK would take the series and move forward. So at the end of the day, we had 4 teams remaining: Fnatic, SK, Mouse, and G2. Sunday began with an awesome semifinals matchup between Fnatic and SK Gaming. Game 1 was solidly in Fnatic's favor, as they drafted Akashka for Palmatoro and ran circles around SK's unpolished composition.
Basically won this game for his team. Hegman caught in the act of camo.
Game 2, SK tightened up their movements and drafted a composition that was much easier to execute. It was great to see Kvalifar pick up Kestrel, a hero he isn't well known for, but that adds a lot to SK's drafting strategies. SK would tie up the series 1-1. Game 3, SK was firing on all cylinders as they went super meta on their core positions, picking up Rhyme for Tyrus and Blackfeather for Kvalifar. Techno JJ tried his best with the weapon pedal, but could not kite enough to escape the pain train. Our second semifinals of the day was G2 versus Mousesports. This was a series that G2 desperately wanted to win in their attempt to lock in a place at Worlds. Game 1 looked great for G2 until I'm the Doom went 007 and jumped over the base wall, backdooring them and securing Game 1 for Mouse.
He's gonna get it! And Mousesports defeat G.
Game 2, G2 played like they were possessed, using an Arden Vox Blackfeather comp to shut Mouse down. Again, Mouse swapped roles for their players. This time, it backfired for them as G2 tied up the series 1-1. Game 3, Hundor went to the Baron, but Mouse answered with a weapon Idris, a great counter, good at diving the backline and sticking to Baron. Rhyme Arden rounded out Mouse's comp as they put G2 down and moved on to the finals of week 1. Our week 1 finals weren't a huge surprise, but it was indeed strange to see SK get beaten so dominantly. Game 1, Mouse picked 2 of the strongest jungler laners of the update, paired with a Finn, while SK tried to play weapon pedal with the Crystal Power Blackfeather.
The Force Accord comes out, Kvalifar will get slammed.
Game 2, Mouse was allowed to have the Rhyme again. This time though, they went with Weapon Grace for Leon played out of the lane and gave Justman Catherine. Between Catherine and Rhyme and Grace, Kroll was constantly locked down and provided no peel capabilities for Kevalifar's Idris. So with Mouse taking first place in week 1, that moves them up on the overall point standings, but not to a threatening position just yet. SK still remain dominant, and as long as they can continue at least making it to finals, they will soon lock in their place at Worlds. G2 face off against SK in week 2 in one of the most important matches in European Vainglory history. This has been your weekly review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.